All right, go. Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, you.
Okay, so should the firms produce? Yes.
Okay.
Because they're going to be making more, I mean, they're going to be making a profit.
All right, how much do they produce?
They produce 140.
No. What do they produce?
What do they produce?
140 is the total revenue. How many units do they produce?
10.
10, right? Where MC equals MR. You're right, 140 is the total revenue. What's the total cost?
Total cost is 100.
100. You went down to the ATC. There you go, 100. So the profit is?
40.
Good job. Okay? Any questions? We're good? All right, there's your profit box. A lot of times I'll ask you to draw the profit box. You just go down to the ATC, line across. There it is. Drop it for profit. Okay? We're good? You good? It's like crazy, man. All right, next one. Let's go. Now, are we making or losing money? Just quickly. Okay, good. Go. Huh? Okay. You got the answer? Huh? Okay. All right, Jackie, sorry. How many should we produce? 5. Ben, you agree?
I think they shouldn't produce,
Why not?
because they're below the average variable.
If you're below the average variable cost, you're shutting down. Okay? So, you should shut down, but if you wanted to go through all these, your total revenue would have been, so you'd have went MR equals MC, would have been 45, and you would have been losing. Okay? Anytime you're below ABC, you shut down. All right, one more. Okay? Kiana, making or losing money?
Making?
Okay, should we stay in business?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Figure out the rest of the stuff. What? What? I don't see how many these go to 152. No, MC equals MR. Okay. You be able to answer these? Which ones can't you? Okay. All right. So we're having. Give me the output.
No,
8. No. What is MC equal MR? Okay. So if output is 6, what's total revenue? No, that's the price. Huh?
Oh, 15.
Right. So So 615, that's 90 of this. What's the total cost?
What's the difference?
And what?
What's the difference between total cost and total revenue? I know.
All right, total revenue is how much money you're bringing in. It's how much it's costing you to make. So if you take where MC put them on, what's the total cost line? Your total revenue minus total cost, and they'll tell you how much. Hey, she's sitting next to you. Huh? Hey, I'm gonna. These are the way I stand now. All right. Does anyone not feel confident that I just broke my speaker? Does anyone not feel confident about this? Everyone is feeling confident? Ryan, you have this like the back of your hand, right?
I think so.
All right, Ryan. Output should be produced.
6.
All right, so I go where MC equals MR, I get 6. Ryan's right. Total revenue, Molly.
$90.
All right, so now it's 6 times 15 is 90. Natalie, total cost.
120.
How did you, so you said 6 times, you went up to ATC where it's 20, 120. So we have a loss of 30. Okay? Deep depth. Why are we staying in business here?
Because the price is above the NBC.
Okay, and therefore it's paying for some of the fixed costs. Right? We're okay? All right, switch to the next sheet. While you're doing that, I'm going to switch. We're going to be going, moving. Holy cow, are we covering ground today? What the heck is this? Just go backwards. Don't pay attention. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right, quickly. Sean, short or long run? Is this in the short or long run?
Short.
Okay, it is, but you wouldn't know why, but that was nice. Okay, here's where we're going. All right. Now. It seemed like I skipped something here. Did I? Yeah, geez, you have to go back. Come on, Sean. What the hell are you doing? Come on, come on. Keep going. You can do it. Okay, so here's your side-by-side graph. Okay, now, John, is the firm making or losing profit?
Making.
It's making, right? You drop the ATC, drop it for profit. There it is. The firm's making profit. Now, what happens, Jess, in supply as price goes up? What happens to quantity supply?
As price goes up, quantity supplied would go up.
Up, right? That's why it's upward sloping. Now, Maya, pay attention. As price goes up with MC, what is happening, Maya? Yeah, so the MC curve is the supply curve in the firm above the ABC. Above the ABC? June! Why above the ABC? Why isn't it the supply curve down here also? June, think! You know?
I don't know.
Stop! Why is it not the supply curve below the ABC?
I really don't know.
You do! And you're gonna feel like a fool when someone answers it. So take out a line. Who are you gonna call on to help you?
John?
I said to help you. All right, John Kim, why is this not the supply curve below the ABC? Junior, look at his face. It's like he's trying. Look at the pain. He's trying to think. You were just saying, I don't know.
Because,
Go.
is it because you're not gonna supply anything below that?
Why?
Because,
You got it. Why?
wait.
Why aren't you going to supply anything? Sean is laughing at you.
Because the cost is,
No! The cost is what? I don't know. I don't know. Maya, tell him. I broke my thumb because of these guys. Not because you're not gonna make a profit, even though you are closer, you're thinking closer to what they are. Why aren't you gonna supply below the ABC? Please.
Because if you were above the ABC, you wouldn't be making that much profit, but you still would be making less than the fixed costs. So, or the short run costs, sorry. So then if it's like totally below the ABC, you shouldn't even be in business.
And so you're gonna do what?
So you're
If it's below the ABC, what do?
gonna shut down your business.
You're gonna shut down! If you shut down, June, are you gonna supply anything? No! Okay, so it's a supply curve from the ABC above, okay? Now, June, here's the good news. They're gonna ask you a stinking question like that on the AP exam. Is there a chance you get it wrong now? No, not a chance. Okay, so here is your supply curve. It's above the ABC. Where MC equals ATC right here, what do we call that?
Efficient scale.
It's productively efficient. It's the lowest ATC cost you can have. This is the lowest ADC cost. Okay. Now, what happens when you have an excise tax in a norm? First of all, Sarah, excise tax, supply or demand shifter?
Supply.
Supply. So, if I was going to put an excise tax, Sarah, what would I do? Forget this. What do you normally do? What have you learned?
You shift the supply curve to the left.
You'd shift the supply curve to the left. So Taylor, what are we going to do here?
Shift the MC.
Now, I'm going to shift the MC curve to the left. If I shift the MC curve to the left, what else is going to need to be shifted? Ms. Rafferty,
ABC.
up or down?
Down.
Up or down?
Up.
Good job, Ms. Rafferty. Okay, there you go. Also, ATC is going to have to go up too, because the average variable cost is going to increase, and therefore the average total cost will increase. What?
Isn't that left? Oh, wait, no, that's up.
Okay?
Yeah.
I just moved it up. Go, Sean.
I get that, the excise tax shifts the marginal costs left. Why does it also, shift the variable cost?
Great question. What is an excise tax?
Like per unit?
It's a per unit tax, right? So my variable cost was $2, and now the excise tax is $2 per unit. What's my variable cost per unit? It went from 2 to 4, right? So that's why variable cost goes up. Okay? Good question. Any other questions? Natalie, I know you're thinking, what in the hell is the next slide gonna be? And it's gonna be?
Shifting the ATC?
No, there's not even ATC here. What's the next slide gonna be? Who's gonna help Natalie out? Next slide. And what would shift that? If it's not an excise tax, what's the opposite? Rat nest.
Like a technology use.
Not technology.
A subsidy?
A subsidy, okay? Technology would shift it right though, I mean, too. So, if a subsidy happens, we're gonna shift the MC to the right, ABC lower, ATC lower. Okay? June, you gotta struggle a little harder before you say, I don't know. Okay? I mean, Mr. Kim came up with the same answer, but you could see the pain on his face as he was trying to think. I like that, Mr. Kim. You struggled. Struggling is good. Your brain got stronger. I like that. That's why you're smart, Mr. Kim. Your brother would have just said, I don't know. Okay, you're a wheat farmer, Mr. Kim. You learn there's more profit in making corn. What are you gonna do in the long run?
Make more corn.
You're gonna make corn, yeah. That's why you're the smart Mr. Kim. So in the long run, firms are gonna enter if there's profit, and they're gonna exit. Let's not use the word leave, let's use they're gonna exit if